This is my second time trying to film this video, maybe even the third. If you don't know me, my name's Kirsten. I'm sharing my ballet journey amongst many other hobbies and interests. But today's video is about ballet. So if you don't know, I started beginner ballet when I was 33 in 2023. It is now 2024, so I am like 15 months into doing ballet, and I started out as a complete beginner. If you didn't already check it out, I have a video where you can see my entire first year, so you could see the very start of how, not bad, but how naive I was, let's just say. But I wanted to do an end of the year video because I am pretty goal oriented. I thought I would make a video about things that I'm proud of for this year and then plans for 2025. So let's get into it. I think one of the biggest things that I can see is my posture. I am an art director, and I was in college and all the things, and you're just always hunched down and your shoulders are super tight, and when you go to ballet you learn really quickly that your posture is really bad. So within the first few weeks, like, my ballet teacher was like, you gotta work on that. And I think what happens is, at least for me, I thought that standing up straight meant like your butt is kind of arched out a little bit. That's not it. It's not how you're supposed to walk and stand. So my posture has significantly improved, and I'm stretching a lot. I stretch every night, like anywhere from like 10 to like 40 minutes I am on my yoga mat, and I've gotten to physical therapy to work on my shoulders. Posture really does have an impact on how you look. So I think it's improved a lot. Although I do see in my videos, like, once I finish, I'm like back to bad posture. So yeah, but it has improved. Also, I'm very proud of my stamina. On Saturdays, I oftentimes take ballet 1, 2, and then ballet 1. So I'm doing ballet for like 3 hours on Saturday, and it's a good workout. I'm very tired at the end of the day, but I know it helps a lot. So I'm proud of myself for pushing myself to do back-to-back classes. I'm also proud of my courage. I think that I was really anxious before. Well, I have generalized anxiety disorder amongst some other things, but it's hard to try new things, and it was hard for me to sign up for ballet, but I did it. And sometimes it's really hard to show up when you've had a really stressful day, but I keep showing up, and I'm really proud of myself for that one. And it takes a lot of courage to like post videos and post your progress online, and I'm doing it anyway, even though corrections should be made and my technique needs to improve. Like, it's scary sharing and doing it anyway. I'm proud of myself for bumping up from I think it was 5 classes. It's really just 5. Yeah, I started out with 5 classes per month, and now I'm doing 10 classes per month, and I have a few extras each month. So I'm doing a lot of classes, and I'm doing it at home as well. Another thing I'm proud of is having like my own at-home studio. This half is like my office, that half is my husband's office, and back here is my ballet studio. And one exciting thing is, for Christmas my mom got me a Marley board, or Marley floor, so I can practice and not cut up my ballet shoes and cause blisters in my toes because of the lines on the flooring. So it'll be nice and smooth. But I'm proud of loving it so much that I practice at home to warrant having a at-home studio. I'm proud of myself for being more comfortable in class. I think it just makes it more fun when you can let loose a little bit, and the people around you are comfortable and you're comfortable, and joke around a little bit. It's a good vibe. So I think I'm more comfortable because I'm more comfortable in what I'm doing, and that's a reflection of that. A few weeks ago I noticed that I started picking up steps a lot quicker, and I think it's because we're doing things that like I did a few months ago, or maybe it's just becoming muscle memory and my memory is just improving a little bit. But picking up steps is getting a little bit easier, and that also comes into play with the 2 classes per week. What I learn on Monday I'll then practice on Saturday, and then I'll practice again on Monday. So it's easier to remember things. Learning the terminology, I was so confused. It really feels like you will never learn them, but you will. I still struggle with quite a few of them, and it's an ever-growing knowledge, these terms, but it does get easier. My flexibility, I'm stretching constantly, and I do see some improvement, especially with like kicks and leaps and stuff. Musicality, I'm starting to hear the music a little bit better, and I think I had decent musicality from cheerleading growing up, but with ballet, it's slower. With ballet, it's like a little bit more complex how you dance with the music. I'm learning how to like draw out the move a little bit to match the music. My strength has also really improved this year. Obviously, the more you dance or the more you do ballet, the stronger you're gonna get. So I'm definitely seeing some improvement there. I'm also taking initiative to like get better. I had a private lesson with my ballet teacher, Kim, and she helped like just point out little things that make a huge difference, and there's things that I'm still working on even like a month later, and I think it's going to be a slow process to finally, you know, get them in a better spot, but I'm trying so hard. Also a big thing is bumping up from ballet 1, which is like the beginner. It's like intro, beginner, and then 1 up, and I'm in that 1 up class. So I'm in ballet 1-2 now, and I just found out that it's actually kind of a ballet 2 class, and we are officially moving up to ballet 2 soon. So in 1 year, I went from intro to ballet 2 in 1 year. So that's something to celebrate. That's really bravo, you know? Also, like, in the summertime, I really sensed this like extreme happiness, and it was when I bumped up to 2 classes per week, and of course the sunshine and everything was helping, but it was like the happiest I've felt in a really long time, and like my job almost seemed better because I had something else to focus all my energy in, something that is for me and something that's fulfilling for me. So yeah, and it's also, ballet's connected me with like new friendships and just really nice people, and yeah, it's just good energy. I love it. So things I want to improve on for next year, the main one is my balance. One of the main ones is my balance. I'm not sure, I feel like it's a hip problem. I think my hips are really tight, and then it's also like a strength thing where like I don't know, it's a combination of things, but my balance needs to improve next year. Also, you know, turnout, of course, everybody can use a little more turnout. Also, I want to improve like the tightness in my shoulders. Again, I'm working on my posture, but I still have like a ton of tightness, and my physical therapist was like, you need to work on that. So I learned some new stretches with a foam roller, and I'm hoping that with all this stretching, my like flexibility is gonna improve a lot. When you're like bending backwards, it's real rough. So I'm hoping that that's gonna help. Also my timing, I said that the musicality part has improved, but I always rush the music. Not always, but I tend to rush the music, especially when it comes to like lifting my leg in the air and like holding it and then like an adagio. And I know I need to improve on it, but whatever, next year. Also my arms and my hands, and we actually worked on this today, like how to add some like some flowery hands. When I do it, it doesn't look natural yet. And that's one of my main goals. Like when I do ballet, I want it to look natural and elegant and just, yeah. So arms and hands, really want to improve. I want to look the part, if that makes any sense. Like looking delicate and like strong, but delicate. I also want to smile more. I feel like I'm so serious. Whenever I take a video, like a progress video, I'm so serious and it doesn't look enjoyable, even though I'm really enjoying it. So I just want to smile more. I don't want to look like a beginner anymore. I want to look like I know what I'm doing. And I think that comes through with like certain movements. Like my arms look kind of unsure with where exactly they're supposed to be placed. So I just want to dance with more certainty. Like I know exactly where my arms and legs need to go, and my head and all that. my head too. I know like when I'm at bar, there's certain things where, or certain moves where like you're supposed to be looking this way or this way or this way, whatever. I want to learn that next year. There's some that I know, many that I don't know. I also want like a really nice looking arabesque. It's not quite there yet, but I just really want a nice arabesque. I would love to land a double pirouette. That will come with the balance, but double pirouette would be amazing for next year. I want to be able to pick up choreography even quicker. And when I do the choreography, I don't want it to look like I'm just doing the choreography. I want it to be like I'm dancing. like my technique looks nice, and it's not me just like moving around and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's like you're dancing. I also want to improve my strength, obviously. And then I want to share my journey more confidently. I think that I'm very hesitant of sharing progress videos, and I only have the courage to do it, again, Instagram stories, but I want to be proud of what I'm doing. I want to share. I want to influence others to dance and maybe do ballet and or something else that they could pour their heart into. Yeah, so I just want to share more confidently. Also, the main goal of 2025 is to get on point. So in 1 week, next Saturday, I think it's next Saturday, I am starting a pre-point series that will be, I think it's 3 months long, one day a week, and I want to get on point. And I feel like it's kind of like a secret that I'm sharing right now, because I feel like it'd be more exciting just to share it one day. But you're a part of my journey, so I'm sharing it here. But that's the goal. Also, semi-related, not really related, yes related, I'm also taking an intro to sewing course, specifically for clothing, kind of for clothing, so I can make my own ballet outfits eventually. That's the goal. I'm putting it out there in the universe. That's why I want to learn how to do so. Well, I want to learn how to make clothing in general, but I want to be wearing my own creations in ballet. So yeah, exciting things are happening in 2025, starting next week. And there's plenty more to come. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more, Instagram I post on the most. One day maybe I'll make it over to TikTok, but it's scary over there, so maybe not. But thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of my journey. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. It might motivate me to make more ballet videos. Happy 2025. See ya. So my mom sent me a bunch of stuff from my childhood, and I found this note that I wrote talking about how it was like the start of my obsession with the movie Moulin Rouge and the dancing and just the passion of it all. I still have that same obsession for it, but I used to watch it every day, and like it's really validating to like see it written down because it's all just a memory right now. But I talked about like how I wanted to be a professional dancer and how I have to work really hard, and I think 12-year-old me would be really proud that I'm doing ballet classes and kind of making my dreams come true at a much later time than I thought. But yeah, I think it's very endearing to look back on, and I'm proud of myself. I wanted to document this full circle moment that I just had after my ballet. I took Ballet 1, 2, and then Ballet 1, and in that class there's some people who are beginners, or they're more on the beginner side, and after class they were giving me compliments on my dancing, and you know, one person joked that they wanted to be me when they grew up, and it was a full circle moment because this time last year I was saying that to the people in the classes that were more advanced, and yeah, it just felt really good that like all the hard work is showing through. And even though there's technical errors and, you know, I'm still working, it's still a work in progress, I'm still, it's looking good enough for somebody to give me compliments like that. So just wanted to take this in and document it and celebrate it.